My mother's voice, but broken, wet, pulled through something that didn't understand how to speak. I tried. The thing lurched toward me, and I ran. I drove to the cemetery, middle of the night, barefoot, keys still in the house door. My mother's grave was simple, plain granite, just her name and her dates. No epitaph, no warmth. I dropped to my knees in front of it. My voice cracked as soon as I spoke. Why didn't you tell me? The wind moved through the trees, cold, empty, and then it stopped completely. Dead air, like the world was holding its breath. And I heard her, not behind me, not in my head, under the ground. I did. My heart stopped. The soil over the grave shifted, just the slightest ripple. And then I understood. She didn't die naturally. She gave herself to keep the thing asleep. She fed it herself so it wouldn't take me. And then she ran out of time. I collapsed forward, sobbing. The ground beneath me exhaled. I don't remember driving back. I just remember standing in the doorway again. The house was quiet, too quiet, like it was waiting politely for me to come home, like it always knew I would, because I had no mother left to protect me, because I was the last, because the family line had narrowed to one throat, mine. I stepped inside. The door closed behind me, not slammed, just closed, soft, patient, final. The house changed when I returned. The air was warmer, breathing, like lungs expanding after a long sleep. The walls seemed closer, doorways narrower, the ceiling lower than before, not in a dramatic, supernatural way, just wrong enough that my body noticed even if my mind didn't want to. The floorboards didn't creak anymore, because now the house knew my weight. It didn't need to learn me. It already had. I went to the kitchen. Though I wasn't hungry, my hands shook. My breath trembled. I didn't know what I meant to do, fight or flee or collapse. But as soon as I touched the counter, I saw something sitting neatly on the kitchen table. My mother's teacup, still stained, still cracked at the handle, right where she used to leave it every morning. But it had not been there before. The house was showing me her, or what was left of her. My throat burned as I whispered, "Mom, I don't know what to do." The house answered, not with footsteps, not with whispers, with a memory. The smell of my mother's perfume, rosewater, and pine filled the air, and I heard her voice, soft, tender, the way she used to sound when I was little. Don't let it make you love it. The words hit deep, because the demon didn't want fear. It wanted familiarity, dependence, comfort. It wanted to feel like home. I didn't notice the first time the entity moved my hands.